Hello Pisces, my name is Jason. Thank you for visiting my channel. This is your general tarot reading for the second half of March 2019. It's a general reading, so it could be about love, career, any questions at the forefront of your mind. You'll know in the first few minutes, I would say, if this is resonating for you. If it is, or even if it isn't, please check out my readings for your moon and rising signs. I find they so often resonate more strongly than the sun sign. But for now, Pisces, you go into this period, the second half of March, with the Four of Swords. Okay, so the Four of Swords is a card of contemplation, it's a card of reflection, it's a card of rest. And it can also be meditation and just waiting for the answer to come to you, perhaps. Quite often people get this card after they've been through quite a busy period or a very harsh or chaotic period, and now there's a bit of time to rest and reflect on how we performed during this time. It's also a chance for us to realise how lucky we are and count our blessings. So perhaps you're sitting there now thinking, well, yes, I am very lucky. Okay, we'll see what comes from that. In your challenge position, you have the Judgment card. Okay, so this is generally a card of rebirth. It's also called the Karma card. It's an opportunity to start something new again. Have a look at these people. They're coming out of their coffins, rejoicing at what the angel has to say. Things have finally aligned again to make things possible again. And so these people, something was dead and buried, but now look, it's not just one person, it's several people coming out rejoicing. Perhaps this is a family situation and there's a chance to try again. But whatever this trying again involves, it involves a decision from which there is no going back. Okay, so it looks like a fairly high stakes kind of decision which is being made, and perhaps that's what this card of reflection here is all about. Is about what is the best move for our family or for the relationship or for the situation or whatever it is. It's a chance to start again. Perhaps someone said something to you or communicated a certain way, and it's got you thinking, okay, do I want to go through with this or do I want to keep with the old way? Something like that. Okay, in your hopes and fears position, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's going to be some work here to do. I'm wondering if you're starting some kind of a new course, perhaps an apprenticeship or learning a new skill, reading up on something. It's quite often called the Apprentice card, and if you have a look at here, this person, when we get an apprenticeship, we have to often do the menial task of pumping out one thing after another. You know, you can't start off building a house before you learn how to hammer the nails into the wood kind of thing. And so perhaps you're looking forward to starting a new learning experience somehow. Okay, if it's not that, then perhaps you're looking for more work. Okay, so perhaps things have been a bit quiet on the work front and you're looking for something to get you moving again, to get things flowing again for some of you. In the best attitude position, you have the Chariot card. This is the card of Cancer, if that means anything to you. The Chariot is a card of movement. It's a card of victory. It's a card of willpower. It's a card of getting what you want, but it's a card of working for it. You've got to go after it. You can't doubt yourself with this card. Okay, so if it's like a business that you've been looking to start up, or perhaps a relationship that you want to move ahead with, then this is about actually making it happen. Okay, be in charge here. That's what I'm seeing there. And that's in the best attitude position, so you're being encouraged to not to doubt yourself and move things forward. Things aren't going to happen by themselves. Okay, you are in the driver's seat here. You need to be the driver, Pisces. Okay. In your outcome position, okay, there's an opportunity here for a new start, a stable new start. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles it's like the universe giving you this opportunity, and it's saying, well, here it is. Take this pentacle, take this opportunity, and take it over to that arch over there. The arches represent abundance and prosperity. So you've been handed something, Pisces, and it can be a long-term thing. It can be stable. It can be fruitful. Because it's a pentacle, it could also provide you with whatever it is that you might need in the long term, like material things, but also perhaps emotional stability and a relationship or some kind of business venture. But it's an opportunity that you need to take. Okay, so and because that's with the Chariot here, okay, so the Chariot needs to get a hold of this energy and do something with it by the looks of it. Let's have a look and find out, why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here for Pisces? Seem to be just hanging back a little bit, taking it easy, not moving forward, not moving back, deciding your next move. Let's have a look. Why is the Four of Swords here for Pisces for mid-March? You have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so do you have a fairly straight-talking person in your environment? Usually a female, but can be it's not gender specific really, but there's a straight-talking person and they've got a truth for you, Pisces. They want to say something to you, and either that's going to get you out of this state of stagnancy that you're in, or this state of reflection that you're in, or sitting around waiting basically, or it's going to help you. But I'm feeling that this person's going to come along and snap you out of it. Okay, they're going to say something to you and you're going to have to listen to it, and it's going to make you sit up. All right, you'll have to sit up and say, rightio, I'm paying attention now. Geez, yes, I have been slack. I better move along, or whatever this is. Okay, so and perhaps you're waiting for this. You're waiting for this message, this clarification, this confirmation of where things are at before you can move ahead. And I suppose with good reason, because once you make this decision here, there's no going back. Okay, so it's a chance to really start something off. So why is the Justice card here then? Why is the Justice card here? Sorry, not Justice, sorry, it's the Judgment card. Okay, why is the Judgment card here in the challenge position for Pisces? So there's a decision which looks like you need to make it, and once you make it, there's no going back, but it's a sign of rejoicing, it's a sign of rebirth, it's a sign of having another chance. Perhaps you've been quiet, or nothing's happened for you romantically, or moved in your career for a long time, and this is an opportunity, and it's some kind of a challenge to maybe get out of your rut, get out of to get out of this. Okay, and perhaps you've been single for so long, or you've been in the same job for so long that you need something to jolt you out and really wake you up. Let's have a look. Why is the Judgment card here? Why is the Judgment card here for Pisces at the end of March? Five of Swords. Okay, so there could be a little bit of conflict coming along. You might just have to. I'm not feeling like it's a strong argument so much as you need to state your piece and stay where you stand. And if you send people away or you lose friends because of that, that's fair enough. But the challenge is to say what you mean. Where are you at? What is your decision? Are you going this way or that way? The Five of Swords here can be about conflict, but it doesn't have to be. It can be about just it's winning some kind of battle. I'm even thinking it might be with yourself. Just say what you need to say and have a position. Okay, you might lose a couple of mates out of it, but it's going to get you out of this rut that you're in. A couple of mates, I mean friends or acquaintances, colleagues. Okay. Once you do this, once you say this, then it's all clear. Okay, at least you said what you've said. Okay. Now, the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Some kind of new job starting for you. Perhaps you're starting a new training course, or some new position, new learning. Let's have a look at this. Could be a bit boring. Oh, there we go. It's the Sun. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Sun. Fantastic. So it could be a great opportunity here for you. So you're hoping for this new start somewhere. And again, it's like the card of the Apprentice. So you've got the card of the Apprentice clarified by this beautiful Sun card. So basically, yeah, look, there's a light at the end of the tunnel there. Do the work, okay, and eventually you get this. That's what I'm feeling there. It's feeling like some kind of learning which is going to give you this sense of satisfaction. This once you break through the initial tedium of maybe getting all the books ready or the major exercises that you need to do, then everything flows after that. And it'll, like anything, when you start it gets a bit tricky and maybe boring, but after that you start to become more autonomous with it. So something like that. But look, it's looking like whatever this job is or this learning is that you're about to start, it's got a wonderful outcome. Now, the Chariot. The Chariot requires you to have some willpower. It's requiring you to make things happen, to be the driver. Pisces, you sometimes don't like being the driver. You like to just go with the flow, I know. Nothing wrong with going with the flow. I do it all the time. Let's have a look. And sometimes you feel like you're being slack when you just go with the flow, but sometimes it's just follow your intuition and everything works out just fine. It's working out pretty good for me. Let's have a look. The Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? Pisces. We have Ace of Cups. Where this, you make this happen. Use your willpower. Get to where you want to go. Get the ball rolling, and you get this emotional fulfillment offered by the Ace of Cups. Okay, look at that. Overflowing with just beautiful, beautiful, good vibes, good feeling from the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is an opportunity. So doing this will lead to more opportunities here. Okay, so you be in the driver's seat and the opportunities will come. All right, start something, get something rolling. The universe will meet you probably more than halfway in. Okay, so let's have a look at the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? This is in your outcome position, so it's looking pretty good. So you've done all this work. If you do take the driver's seat here, you're heading towards the Ace of Pentacles, which could be a new job, a new career line, some abundance, whatever. I'm seeing lots of opportunities here with the two aces. The Sun. Okay, what's going on here? Please, can I clarify? The Ace of Pentacles for Pisces. And you have Temperance, okay. The Temperance is about balance, okay. It's a card of Sagittarius also, so perhaps there's a new start with the Sagittarius, okay. Temperance is also about balance. When you get the Temperance card, it means you're heading towards some happy medium here. If you have a look at this person mixing those chemicals or whatever she's doing there, okay, this angel, she's getting the mix just right, okay. And oh, is that a cup she's got there? Just looked like a cup to me. So, okay, so perhaps you've got this Sagittarian energy, a new start with a Sagittarian kind of energy. It's just interesting that I've got this Temperance card here, and she's stirring what looked like a cup to me, and Pisces could represent one of the cups. So, look, that's what I've got for you there, Pisces. I hope that makes sense to you. Looks like a little career, a little bit about love. You'll know if that's working for you. Please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments how this resonates for you. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.